Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us, and please, welcome to Springtime for Nature in Woodbury. The mighty bald eagle looks forward to spring as much as anyone, for it resumes his fishing season, and it means he'll no longer have to freeze his tail feathers. Though they are the mighty and majestic symbol of our nation, I find that I am growing an irrational fear of bald eagles. I am scared because of these cracked turtle shells. Bald eagles grab turtles, fly them hundreds of feet in the air, and drop them to crack the shell and expose their meat. The more I find these shells, the more I fear my head will crack the next one. One of the first signs of spring is when the ducks and the geese return. But unfortunately for them, most of our lakes are still frozen. Ducks and geese return in large numbers, bringing with them very loud noises. The ducks don't mind the ice because their orange feet don't allow them to feel any temperatures. As soon as the ice freezes, ducks and geese alike are out there searching for that special someone. They really are annoying though. Wood ducks are my favorite ducks because they're not annoying and they can dive. I don't know if other ducks can dive. Maybe they can, but I've only ever seen wood ducks do it. There she is. Male mallards can be extremely aggressive when it comes to mating. Because of this, you will often find that with mallards, the males and the females will usually hang out separate from each other. But nature will always call them together to have kids.
She's a good mother. But here in the West, she has to be more.
Now, I don't know much about the mating habits of geese. I don't even know which one is a male and which one is female. When the time comes, the women build and sit on their nests. It can take up to 3 weeks for the eggs to hatch. While the women sit on their nests all day, the men get to go out and play. Much like me after a breakup, this sandhill crane has dyed his hair in order to try to find a new lady. He can be very obnoxious, but this is his way of showing a lady that he's loud. I guess that's important for cranes. Unsuccessful in his early attempts, the crane finds a wingman to try to help him out. Unfortunately, however, his friend seems to be of no help. Meanwhile, the women are just waiting on rocks for their man. They sing their songs all day trying to find a mate. They are really loud while they do it. Unfortunately, these uppity crane ladies are just unimpressed. I guess it'll be another cold and lonely night. Deer are very paranoid because they know they're the tastiest thing in the forest. They keep a constant eye on you and will flee at the slightest movement. The deer don't seem to mind me as long as I keep a safe distance from them and I don't move that much. But he's constantly watching me just to make sure that I'm not moving. Watching me, watching him lick his butt. After a while, he even called in his friends and told them that it was alright to come graze and that I wouldn't harm them. They're all still very paranoid, and each deer is watching me intently. Or they're licking their butts. After watching them for an extended period of time, this one walks away from the pack over towards me. I'm not afraid, just cautious about what he might do. If he charges, that's a broken rib for sure. He's clearly upset, stomping his feet like a child having a tantrum, telling me it's time to go. As the snow melts, the ice turns to water, and the green plants return. Which means I have to do yard work again. I don't mind mowing the grass or chopping wood. Really, it just gives me something to do. Ace doesn't mind either. This woodpile must be a fun jungle gym. Dragonflies are a good source of vitamin D. But so is rolling around in the sun. After our chores, it's time to relax. Maybe treat ourselves to some ice cream. Or go down to the river to see the flooding. Aesop is a huge fan of the water, though he's not too keen on docks. The mind wanders when it looks at the Mississippi. You might think about the problems in your own life or the problems happening in the world. No matter what you think about, you're really just standing there looking at the river. When we leave the river, we pass by the Freemason Lodge in my town. They're thinking of spring. They make me think of my friend Alex. We're friends because of the Freemasons, and for that I thank them. Alex encourages me to paint rocks and leave them on the trails that I walk to spread good messages to people. The Freemasons are into rocks too, so maybe Alex is a Freemason. If he is, hopefully he shares some secrets. It turns out I was wrong, and this little black squirrel isn't the only one in the forest. There's two of them, and if one's a boy and one's a girl, they can outbreed the gray squirrels. Because I think there's already plenty of gray squirrels. I was hoping to get something really cool for this video, like a leopard. There's no leopards by me, but there are coyotes. Unfortunately, whenever I have my camera, I just can't get a good shot of it. I went hunting for the coyote and found a lot of signs that he could be around. After tracking him for some time, I never found him, but I did find a lot of coyote fur, poop, and dead animals. I did find this snake, however, and I thought that might be cool. For most of my life, I've been scared of snakes, but I decided it's time for me to face that fear and get over it. Ah, he's so wiggly. I really don't understand snakes at all, like how they move or anything. But they're alright, I guess. The real nature enemy is the tick. Because of ticks, I carry my trusty steed, Tick Slayer, to defeat my foe. Killing a tick is easy to do and encouraged by conservationists of all kinds. You simply squeeze with the teaser and then bring them the fire justice of God. The apples bloom and the tree leaves grow. And then the little baby duckies are born. That's springtime for nature. Thanks for watching.